Welcome to the latest edition of Obesity Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by Lucid Quest. Biohaven has completed enrollment in its Phase 2 study of taldefgrobep alpha, a myostatin activin pathway inhibitor being evaluated for obesity. The randomized, placebo-controlled trial includes approximately 150 participants across U.S. sites and is assessing % change in body weight over 24 weeks, with additional measures of fat and lean mass. Top-line results are expected in the second half of 2026. MetaVia has received IRB approval to advance its GLP-1 and glucagon dual agonist, DA1726, into higher-dose Phase 1 cohorts. The study will evaluate dose escalation up to 48 mg and 64 mg in adults with obesity. Initial dosing is expected in April 2026, with data anticipated in the fourth quarter of 2026, building on earlier signals across weight, glucose, and waist circumference. Rhythm Pharmaceuticals has secured FDA approval for Imcivree or setmelanotide in acquired hypothalamic obesity. Based on Phase 3 data, the therapy is now approved to reduce excess body weight and support long-term weight management in patients aged 4 years and older. This marks the first approved treatment in this specific condition. Novo Nordisk reported positive Phase 2 results for UBT251 in Chinese patients with type 2 diabetes. The triple agonist targeting GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon pathways demonstrated up to 9.8% mean body weight reduction and up to 2.16% reduction in blood sugar after 24 weeks, alongside improvements in additional metabolic parameters. Wave Life Sciences reported disappointing early-stage results for WVE-007, where a higher 400 mg dose did not show clear improvement in visceral fat reduction compared to a lower dose cohort. The data triggered a decline in company shares, with interpretation complicated by differences in study timing and baseline characteristics. Viking Therapeutics has completed enrollment in its Phase 3 Vanquish 2 trial, evaluating VK2735, a GLP-1 and GIP dual agonist. The study includes approximately 1,000 adults with type 2 diabetes and obesity or overweight, with % change in body weight versus placebo as the primary endpoint. Rhythm Pharmaceuticals also received a positive opinion from the CHMP in Europe for Imcivree in acquired hypothalamic obesity. The recommendation supports use in both adults and children aged 4 years and older, with a European Commission decision expected in the second quarter of 2026. Semaglutide is approaching generic entry in several major markets, including India and China, with additional countries expected to follow. This development could significantly expand access to obesity and diabetes treatments, while introducing pricing competition outside the US and EU. Stay ahead in obesity research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit www.lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.